Organic coffee, why shade-grown matters. The journey of your morning cup of coffee begins long before the beans reach your grinder. It starts in the soil under the canopy of distant tropical forests. If you have been browsing the aisles for organic beans lately, you have likely seen the term shade-grown stamped on the packaging. It sounds idyllic, lilting leaves protecting delicate coffee cherries from the harsh equatorial sun, but it is much more than a marketing buzzword. It is a fundamental shift in how we approach agriculture, biodiversity, and the very flavor profile of the world's most popular stimulant. To understand why shade-grown organic coffee matters, we have to look at the how and the why of coffee farming history. For centuries, coffee was naturally a shade-loving shrub. It evolved in the understory of Ethiopian forests, thriving in the dappled light of taller trees. However, in the 1970s and 80s, the agricultural industry pushed for sun-grown coffee. These were hybrid varieties designed to withstand direct sunlight, packed tightly together to increase yield. While this boosted short-term production, it came at a massive environmental and qualitative cost. Today, the movement back toward shade-grown practices isn't just about nostalgia. It's about survival for the planet and for the quality of the coffee itself, the science of slow ripening. Why does shade make coffee taste better? It comes down to chemistry. When coffee plants are grown in direct sun, they are under constant physiological stress. They grow faster, flower more often, and produce fruit quickly. While this sounds efficient, it's the botanical equivalent of a get-rich-quick scheme. The fruit matures so fast that the complex sugars and aromatic compounds don't have time to fully develop. In a shade-grown environment, the temperature is lower and the light is filtered. This causes the coffee cherries to ripen much more slowly. During this extended maturation period, the plant concentrates more natural sugars into the bean. This results in a cup that is naturally sweeter, more acidic in a bright, pleasant way, and deeper in flavor. If you've ever noticed that some coffees have chocolatey or berry notes without any added flavoring, you are likely tasting the result of a slow, shaded ripening process. Furthermore, shade trees act as a natural thermostat. They prevent the soil from drying out and protect the coffee plants from the extreme temperature swings between day and night. This stability allows the plant to put its energy into fruit quality rather than just surviving the heat. A sanctuary for biodiversity. Perhaps the most compelling reason to choose shade-grown organic coffee is its impact on the ecosystem. Traditional sun-grown plantations are monocultures, vast stretches of a single crop. These areas are biological deserts. They support very little life because there is no variety in food or shelter. In contrast, a shade-grown coffee farm functions like a managed forest. Farmers plant a variety of trees, such as acacia, oak, or fruit trees like banana and citrus, to provide the canopy. This creates a multi-layered habitat that supports an incredible array of wildlife. The bird-friendly connection, one of the most famous advocates for shade-grown coffee, is the Smithsonian Migratory Bird Center. They developed the bird-friendly certification because they realized that migratory birds from North America were losing their winter homes in Central and South America to sun-grown coffee plantations. Shade-grown farms provide a bridge for these birds. The trees offer nesting sites and a buffet of insects. In return, the birds provide a vital service to the farmer: natural pest control. A healthy bird population can significantly reduce the number of coffee berry borers, a common pest. reducing or even eliminating the need for chemical pesticides. This is where the organic and shade-grown labels become a powerful duo. Soil health and carbon sequestration. In a sun-grown system, the lack of tree cover leaves the soil exposed. Heavy tropical rains wash away the topsoil, leading to erosion and the depletion of nutrients. To keep the coffee growing, farmers are forced to use heavy amounts of synthetic fertilizers. Shade trees solve this naturally. As leaves fall from the canopy, they decompose and create a rich organic mulch. This leaf litter returns nutrients to the soil and helps it retain moisture. The deep roots of the shade trees also anchor the soil, preventing erosion on the steep hillsides where coffee is often grown. Beyond the soil, these trees play a role in the global fight against climate change. A shade-grown coffee farm acts as our carbon sink, while a sun-grown plantation offers very little carbon storage. The diverse biomass of a shaded farm captures and stores significantly more carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. By drinking shade-grown coffee, you're supporting a farming method that actively helps cool the planet, the organic synergy. While shade-grown refers to the environment, organic refers to the inputs. When you combine the two, you get a powerhouse of sustainability. In a shaded environment, the ecosystem is balanced. You have birds and bats eating pests and falling leaves fertilizing the ground. This makes organic farming much more viable. Without synthetic fertilizers, the coffee plant grows at its natural pace. Without chemical pesticides, the water runoff from the farm stays clean, protecting local communities and downstream ecosystems. For the consumer, this means a bean that is free from chemical residues, offering the purest expression of the bean's terroir, supporting the farmer. It is important to acknowledge that shade-grown organic coffee is often more expensive. There is a reason for this. Harvesting in a shaded, forested environment is labor-intensive. Machines cannot easily navigate the diverse terrain, so the cherries are often hand-picked at the peak of ripeness. Furthermore, because the yields are lower than sun-grown monocultures, farmers must be compensated fairly for their stewardship of the land. When you buy shade-grown coffee, you are often supporting small-scale farmers who are committed to traditional, sustainable methods. Many of these farms are family-owned and have been passed down through generations, maintaining a cultural heritage of land management that would otherwise be lost to industrial farming. How to choose the right bean. When you are looking for shade-grown organic coffee, keep an eye out for specific certifications. While shade-grown is not a legally regulated term in all regions, certain labels give you a guarantee. Smithsonian Bird Friendly. This is the gold standard. It requires the coffee to be 100% organic and meet strict canopy height and diversity requirements. Rainforest Alliance. This certification focuses on environmental and social standards, including the protection of forests and the rights of workers. Certified organic, this ensures no synthetic chemicals were used, which is a key component of a healthy shaded ecosystem. If a bag doesn't have a specific seal but mentions a high altitude forest grown origin, it's worth looking into the roaster's website. Many specialty roasters work directly with farmers and can provide detailed information about the growing conditions. The bottom line, drinking organic shade-grown coffee is one of the easiest ways to make a positive impact with your daily routine. It's a choice that rewards your palate with more complex flavors and rewards the planet by preserving vital habitats. Next time you brew a cup, take a moment to think about the canopy of trees thousands of miles away that made those flavors possible. It's more than just caffeine. It's a connection to a living, breathing forest.